Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Like, share, subscribe.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you. And I think you'll have to listen. Because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, who are you? It's you, yeah, boy.
Where does the fault lie on you?
Hey family, how's everybody doing? Thank you guys for showing on up. Today is June the 26th, 2023. You guys, I wanted to talk about this case. It happened about maybe, what was it, 3 days ago? There was it's about this guy named Chad Dorman. But we're going to talk about that. I want you guys to know Pooh Bear is with me right now. Come here.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. And actually, let me show you something. I got a shark puppet. Her name is Shark Puppet, and actually, he's a better one. I love shark puppets all the time. All the time I watched her videos.
Okay, that's Pooh Bear. He's in the building, you guys. The co-host is in the building, and he's spending some time with his Nana. So we're going to make it fast, but we're going to give Pooh Bear a little bit of time, too, because he's got Shark Puppet with him. He got it today, and he got Shark Puppet.
Guys, actually watch my new videos, what I never show you. Freddy plushies. I only have 2 Freddy plushies and another Freddy plushies. Go to Games Family's World.
Games Family World. He don't have a channel, you guys. Scratch that. He doesn't have a channel, but he's gonna get one because
actually I do, because I made it at my home. It was a good one. I just liked it and I watched it. It was a good one.
Okay. So did you make a video or did you make a channel? Which one? Did you make a video or a channel?
A video.
He made a video. So we're going to get that video, because if he said he made a video, I'm pretty sure I can get a hold of that video. You guys want to watch that video, we will watch it. We're going to give Pooh Bear all his time.
Actually, my channel is a little bit gone.
What's your channel name?
Junior Fams.
Junior Fams?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! I like that. Junior Fams.
I know.
Okay. All right. I see Sanja Watts in the building.
Actually, Sandra Watch is not in the building.
Yes, she is. She's right here. Look, right here. Right there. There she is, right here. Let me show you. There she is.
Sandra Watch, guess what? Sonia Watch. Is he talking?
Yeah, she can hear you. You come up here so she can hear you.
Sonia Watch, guess what?
She said what?
Do you remember I got a puppet?
Sanja Watts, Pooh Bear's talking to you. Do you remember when he got a puppet? She said, I love you so much, Pooh Bear.
And there's another thing I know about you. It's you just gave me the shark puppet before Grandma gave me the shark puppet.
Got any keys?
Keys to what?
The Nissan into the food truck.
Yes, don't.
Okay,
I
so
got air in the tire. I just took it off and changed it.
you did?
Yeah.
So here's the
Sonia Watch,
Nissan,
don't listen.
and the food truck is on this key right here. All right, you getting it, ain't you?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
He was trying to find a transmission for that Impala.
Do you want it back in?
What?
That white car?
The Nissan?
Yeah.
Back then where? Out front?
Yeah.
I want it in front of the Avenger. I just want it so we can clean it up, and I really want it at the shop.
Wherever it goes, gotta be back in.
We'll put it up front. So is it gonna start back up?
No. Don't die. Gotta be back in.
Take it to the shop.
I can leave it here with my jump box.
Guys,
You can take it to the shop, and Mark can bring you back. He's right there right now. Okay, just put it. Just
tell you this, because you've been doing it for a while now. You always trying to pair me up.
okay. I'm live right now.
And
So
I like to
this
work
is what I
alone.
want. Okay, so this is what I need you to do. Because
I'll just bring it up
I need
front
to.
for now, and then we'll take it later or something.
Okay, but then you're gonna have to move my car so it can be closer to the water hose so I can clean it up, because it's just crazy. And if that boy see that car like that, he's gonna flip. Is both of the tires are aired up and everything?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, you get the thing on. This your key to your car?
Yeah, but back it in so we can. Yeah, back
Put
it in.
yours
So,
in front of that other car.
yeah. Stop. Pooh Bear. Okay. Pooh Bear was talking. Anyway, you guys, let's get into it. Okay, I'm sorry for the disruption. Pooh Bear, say hi.
Bye.
Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. Got to take care of some stuff.
Guys, actually, I can do exercise.
So actually, Pooh Bear wanted to do the live, and I didn't have to be here. Okay. So, but anyway, you guys, we're gonna talk about this case right here. It's not. She says she's sending hearts to you, Pooh Bear. Sanja Watts sending hearts to you. She said much love to you. Right there. See, that says, I'm sending you hearts. Pooh Bear. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Why you so smelly? You so happy? You are? Well, tell her you happy. She can't see you smelling like that. Come over here and tell her.
Sonia Watch, I'm smiling about you getting me hearts.
Okay, you guys. You heard it. You heard it for yourself. Okay. Because he's thinking that you guys can see us, but you guys can't because we got this emoji setting up there. And you know why we got the emoji? Because right now I am conducting so much business. Hey, Soldier Girl said, hey, Pooh Bear, what's going on? She's in the building. Tina Powers is in there. Everybody's in the house. Okay, so everybody said hi to Pooh Bear. Say hi to everybody, Pooh Bear. Say hi, Lisa. Hi, Soldier Girl. Hi, Tina Powers. Say, you gonna say hi?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. All right. Okay. So let me get off into this story. Which one? You know your name when you see it right there. That's Soldier Girl. She said, hi, Pooh Bear. That's Soldier Girl.
Hi, Soldier Girl.
He said, hi, Soldier Girl. He's like, he know when he see his name, he was like, that one right there's got my name. Who is that right there, Grandma? That's Soldier Girl, okay? Sanjua said, we here. Okay.
Actually, that one don't got my name.
Which one?
The T one. The T.
No, don't. You messing with the wrong thing, boy. You're going to have me on here and woo, they're going to be looking at my office in here. And we ain't got it all together, do we? We've been cleaning, though, wasn't we? You threw away a lot of stuff, didn't you? I appreciate you so much. You're such a good grandbaby. I love you.
Yeah, me too.
I know. Okay, let me go ahead and get started, okay? So, this guy, his name is Chad Dorman. He's 32 years of age, has pleaded not guilty in connection with the shooting death of his 3 sons. He pleaded not guilty, you guys. I cannot even freaking believe it.
Guys.
I thought he pleaded guilty.
Guys, actually, this is the best thing ever. You saw my videos was a good thing, but I made videos only for Ohio.
Ohio? This is where this guy is from. Co-host. So, I know he's not understanding what I'm saying, so you guys don't worry, because Pooh Bear is in the building, but he knows about Ohio, though. Have you ever been to Ohio?
No, I just only they have sand.
They got sand in Ohio? Well, you know, I know a lot of people in Ohio. I got some friends in Ohio. I've got some family in Ohio, too. But let's get into the subject here. You guys know that when the babies are in the building, we got to kind of...
Guys, actually, I found this from my Shark Puppet. He actually deleted her next video. What was very jealous.
Jealous was your teddy bear that you had got on your birthday when you turned 3, right?
Actually, guys, there's jealous in Shark Puppet. He actually deleted.
Okay, they don't know who jealous is. Tell them who jealous is.
Actually, jealous is a bear, and he's my favorite bear who is good.
Okay.
And actually, he was in Shark Puppet's video, and Shark Puppet deleted that video.
So he's all into Shark Puppet. He got a Shark Puppet today, and he got some more puppets too. You got some dinosaurs, some Triceratops, and some other sources, but they're not here right now, right?
Yeah.
They're not here. You just got the Shark Puppet. So we're gonna make a little video.
Hello guys, actually it's me, Shark Puppet. I got a video.
Okay, I need to go in here with my commentary. Can I?
Can we talk?
We're co-hosts. I'll let you talk in a minute, okay? Okay. So anyway, let's get off into this. So because I did not know this, I'm just sitting here reading it right now. Chad Dorman, 32 years of age, has pleaded not guilty in connection with the shooting death of the 3 sons. The Ohio father, accused of killing his 3 young sons, has been indicted by a grand jury, according to the municipal news reports. Chad Dorman, 32, was indicted Thursday on 9 counts of aggravated murder 8 counts of kidnapping and 4 counts of assault in connection with the June 15 death of his sons, according to the news. Prosecutors say he allegedly confessed it. He allegedly confessed it to fatally shooting Clayton, that's 7, Hunter, which is 4, and Chase is 3. Executional style and chasing one down when he tried to flee into the woods, the AP report states. He was their world. He was their guardian, and he executed them in cold blood. Claremont County Prosecutor David said per the AP. Officers responded to a report of a shooting at about 4:15 p.m. at a home on Lura Road in Monroe Township and found Dorman sitting on the steps with a rifle sitting next to him. Fox 19 previously reported. A woman called 911 screaming that her babies had been shot. So the mother must have called the Claremont. You know what? And I don't know if this is going to say this, but the mama was trying to protect her babies, and he snatched that baby out of the mama's hand and shot the mama in the hand. So I don't know how all that's going to play. It says 3 young brothers shot and killed by Father Ohio, mother injured. My babies have been shot. 3 minutes later, a driver in the area called 911 to report that a young girl was running down the road yelling that her father was killing everyone. The sheriff said body camera footage obtained show Dorman being forced to the ground and handcuffed. When a deputy reported asking him what was going on, Dorman calmly replied, "Nothing." Shortly after, deputies found 3 children who had been shot laying in the yard, unresponsive. The boys were pronounced dead at the scene, authorities said. The children's mother, she's 34 years of age.
Yeah, guys, is 40 years of age, I don't know.
Right. Who has not been publicly identified, was allegedly shot in the hand while trying to protect her boys from the gunshot. Prosecutors said last week at Dorman's arraignment, she was recovering at the hospital. According to the court documents obtained, allegedly, Chad Dorman, planned the attack for several months. Hey, I see you, Maury. I see you in the building. A GoFundMe has been set up by the boy's aunt to help offset funeral costs. The page had earned more than $235,000 in donations as of June the 23rd. The 7-year-old basketball coach previously told People the 3 boys were a little pack who went everywhere together. They were always together, Dwayne said, and at the ball fields. If we were playing a game, then everybody was there watching. The other 2 boys, his sister, mom, everybody was there watching. Clayton, Hunter, and Chase were also remembered for their love of fishing, playing outside way past bedtime, laughing loudly and nonstop giggles around, according to the obituary. Okay. Want to keep up with the latest? Yes, we do. So let me click on that.
Guys, actually, I have something to tell you. My video is I actually report somebody.
You reported somebody?
Yeah, after I was in Cub, I started to report that guy who was dead. Shark Puppet said that. Guys,
Shark Puppet?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, Shark Puppet said that in 30 years. Freddie was a cop in something in the house was in front of my dad's and my mom's house. He reported.
Okay. So see, when kids are around, you got to kind of watch what you say or watch what's going on, or don't let them see so much because they will sure come and tell it. Okay. So you seen something over there?
Yeah, it was so creepy. I started to run away, but I knew I was an officer, and I tried to grab him and send him to the doctors.
Send him to the doctor. So somebody tried to run away?
No, there was.
Are you talking, Pooh Bear, or is the shark talking right now?
It's the shark.
Okay.
And
So, Shark Puppet, what did you see?
I see a dead person, and I sold shot. I saw a shot man.
Exactly.
It was in the brain, in the heart, and in the stomach.
No, you didn't see all of that, did you?
No, I was at my home.
But did you see it?
I seen one blood.
Yeah. That did happen, you guys.
And there's a next thing. There was a killer. I heard a run at the door.
So you know never to open up the doors, right?
Yeah,
Do you open up the doors when somebody's knocking on the door? Do you run to the door?
Actually,
I'm not talking to Shark Puppet right now. I'm asking you, Pooh Bear.
Actually,
Where's this actually? Your word is actually.
I need to say actually still.
Okay, go ahead.
And actually, Shark Puppet, you're supposed to talk to Shark Puppet because he needs something.
But Shark Puppet, do Pooh Bear knows not to open up the door when strangers are at the door?
No, it was the closet. Somebody knocked on the door and it was a girl. He wasn't a killer.
Oh.
He wasn't.
Okay. We getting all kind of phone calls.
And guys, there's another thing about
I've not done with my commentary yet, Shark Puppet.
Just one more thing. And I saw the killer. So I put him in jail. That's the end.
Well, thank you, Shark Puppet, for putting him in jail. Way to go. That's what you're going to do. When you grow up, what are you going to be, Shark Puppet?
I'm going to be I want to be Steel Cup.
A cup?
Yes, Steely Cup.
Oh, okay. All right. High five, Shark Puppet. All right. Give me a hug, Pooh Bear. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay. So they loved unconditionally, sharing their big hearts with anyone. Well, hold on, let me finish. Anyone who they could make laugh and give them love. That's what somebody said. Now, when I get done, I'm going to give you 5 minutes that you can talk all you want, okay? So let me finish this up, okay, Pooh Bear?
I just need
1
minute.
Well, I already gave you like 3, 4, 5. So just wait for your turn, okay? We got to share, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
You just need 30 minutes.
Okay, I will give it to you. I promise, okay? I promise. Dorman is being held without bail in the Claremont County Jail. He is expected back in court on July the 5th. His public defender did not respond previously to their request. You guys, this is a very sad case that's going on. Something's going on in Ohio. Every time, like right now, I'm not trying to pull up things that's happening in Ohio, but things are happening.
And good. I think that's the end. So I put that place too in Ohio because I was a shark and I swam in the water and I found Ohio in Kansas.
Okay.
And the next thing is I found this house was covered up in blood. It was the picture. And the killer. I think it was a girl or a boy.
Oh, we are Cody's voices in the building. I was giving Pooh Bear a little time that for some reason.
And there's another thing I have to say. I was a shark. And I just got aborted. Because
these little boys are so cute, you guys. They are so cute.
Yeah, and like and subscribe and hit that bell below.
Like and subscribe and hit that bell below. It says, even at 7, 4, and 3, the 3 young Dorman brothers were huge baseball fans, whether watching or playing. The little boys and their older sister, 14, a talented softball player, were fixtures at the new Richmond Youth. You read what Sandra Watts said? What's he say?
Okay.
He knew you, Sanja. Sanja said okay. Sanja said okay. You go, boy, reading. You going to first grade. Way to go.
Yeah, because I know how to read on okay, and everything I know how. Everything I know.
You can read books now. I got a little reader thing. I thought I was gonna use it. Do you want it?
I can read out 3 things.
It will read for you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna see.
And there's one more he got, and I'm gonna say it with him.
Nancy, you want to call in? You can call in. If you had something, I was trying to reach you earlier. Brothers was huge. The little boys and the boy's sister, 14, a talented softball player, was fixtures. Okay, they were like a little pack. Dwayne Crutz of the 7-year-old brothers coach tells people they were always together and at the ball fields.
Actually, I can't read with him because I don't know what all the words he said.
She says, "Read, Pooh Bear. Go read." Here we go.
I can't.
Hey, this is SP. Hey, Nancy, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm exhausted, girl. Exhausted.
I see you exhausted. You know, I was calling around earlier because, I had got a little bit of information, but it wasn't nothing to call about, to brag about. It was just to see if somebody, hey, watch what you're doing, Pooh Bear. To see.
Hey, Pooh Bear.
Hi, we're putting up a video when Grandma was reading, and I can't read.
Yes, you can. I just heard you read.
You just read that. I didn't tell you that's what she said. Is that the only word you know? You know more words than just okay.
I really know he said go.
You know she said go. Yeah. See, he knew that too. Okay, what are you feeling like, or what do you want to share anything?
I want to share this.
Not you, Pooh Bear, Nancy.
Oh, I really haven't gotten any more since I've actually spoken with you. Other than that, well,
what else do you want to say?
About the daughter being on Section 8.
But what else do you want to say?
Yeah.
What else do you want to say?
I was talking to one of our family members about that earlier. I was letting her know that even though a person is on Section 8, if they call ahead of time or before they find out of anything, if they call and say, hey, I don't want to be on Section 8 anymore, and they'd be like, well, you know what the risk is. It's hard to get back on, and you got to get back in line, or you can still stay in line, but like some things has came up, and I need somebody to come and stay with me, and so just take me off for right now.
And guys, don't listen.
But if they find out that you got somebody staying with you and you have not said it, then you in big trouble.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so from what I'm understanding is, the daughter actually was like, okay, yes, I will agree to this. But, we doubt, she said, I doubt he's going to get bond. So it was kind of a shock to her as well. I mean, she agreed because she didn't think her dad was going to get bond.
And
she didn't think he was going to. But did they have to come up with the 80,000, or did they just come up with 8,000?
They only had to come up with the 8,000.
Okay,
that was it.
Yeah.
And I have to.
And here's the thing: he gets $3,000 a month. Why? I mean, he's been in there for a year and a half. Why? Okay, he don't have $8,000 saved up. Surely he had $8,000 saved.
And there's another thing.
I'm sure, not unless, the family was blowing it up. I mean, I don't know.
And a good one.
Because I know once he got indicted, all of that was froze.
Froze.
So that was froze.
Oh, I thought they can't freeze it.
Yeah, and I saw they can freeze it.
That's right, Pooh Bear.
They can't freeze it unless he is not charged with a felony, but found guilty of a felony. You know?
Okay.
And then it all depends on what kind of felony. I think Tina Powers
Good.
person came on and he's in the army or was in the army, and he was telling us that they still get their money. No. You doing way too much, Pooh Bear.
Okay.
He can get his money until he is because a person's not guilty until they're found guilty. Just because they charge somebody, they cannot stop his funds.
Oh, okay. I thought once he was I just thought once he was indicted that all froze, because there is a charge of, murder. I don't know.
Right. No, I know for sure. I remember him saying that because that was a big question of mine. It's like, is he still getting this money? And then he even also shared with us that normally they don't stop the money unless it's something like treason or some, you know what I'm saying? Like you did, ran into school trying to kill everybody or whatever. You know what I mean? Something of that nature. But just, if he had a car wreck and killed or an accident or whatever, or, out of rage or something, they still have the options, they still get their money.
Yeah, that's true. Yesterday it does have something to do with, Corey, but it really doesn't. But I was out at the Cody fence yesterday cleaning the fence up. Well, Joe from Water Teammate stopped over because he gave me a Spider-Man sleeping bag. And, it's a child, and he asked me what I was going to do, and I told him I'm going to make it, I'm going to make one into a pillow, and then I'm going to make another into, like, a little throw for my bed. So we got on the subject of Corey. And his opinion is that Cootie is not deceased.
Huh?
Yeah, his opinion on it. He was like, it's just my opinion. He was like, he's not deceased. He was like, I just feel that baby is still out here somewhere. He was like, and that's why when you had your visual, he goes, I really didn't want to speak, on it, to the news or anything like that. He was like, because that's just my opinion. And I was like, well, each his own. I was like, everybody does have their opinions, which everybody's entitled to.
Mm-hmm.
Me, right now, I'm at the point, I'm not going either way. Because every time I say something, it always goes the opposite for me. So I'm not even going to elaborate on it anymore. It just makes me so angry.
Yeah.
And my feelings are hurt, my heart hurts.
Yeah, that's why I try to.
My stomach, it's crazy.
I know, because
we was
mine.
all talking last night because I had a chat going on for this Ride for Justice for Cody. So, and it was for the volunteers that's going to come out. And I got so angry last night, and I was like, they're calling it a no body trial. I was like, but you know what? I think what's going to wind up happening is there's going to be a no defendant trial. And they started busting out laughing. I was like, no, I'm serious. Because I think the man's going to go MIA.
Yeah.
Y'all laugh at me, but they do it every day.
Yeah.
People cut those bracelets off and they call tail.
Yeah.
So, and as sketchy as, look, let me go ahead and stop. Anyway, you know where I was going with that one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just, I don't trust them. I don't trust them.
Right.
And Joe goes, well, do you think maybe they've been out here? And I'm like, who is they? Well, you know, he can be with his attorney. And I was like, I don't know, and I don't care. You know, I was like, Joe, let me tell you where I'm at on this, okay? If it's not about Cody, I ain't gonna talk about it. You know, I'm not gonna give Corey the satisfaction of me talking about Kim. You know, because I mean that's to the news. I'll talk to you about it, you know, because we a family. So I will talk to y'all about it, but I'm not gonna put that stuff out on the news for him to be able to hear.
Right.
You know, so I mean they say that I done lost it. And I'm like, I have not lost it. Y'all stop telling me that because I'm gonna start thinking I am crazy, you know.
You haven't lost it. It's just, you know, like it do feel like it feels like they got the victory right now. They're winning and nothing's going to happen, and you know, it's just the way. Or this is why we make sure that one thing we always talk about is people need to go out and vote.
Yeah, that's
because
right.
The people that you put in those offices, if they're not doing and convicting these people that's especially killing babies and calling in talking about kids is coming up missing in the middle of the night and ain't seen them in 7 months and all these wild Hitchcock stories and we sit back and be like, what can we do? First thing is make sure you get somebody in office prosecuting, and you vote those people into their spots. They don't just get them spots. You vote that person in there, like what's the guy's name? Bell.
Yes, Antoine Bell.
Antoine, he's voted in.
Yes.
He don't just get to fall off from family or whatever, but he's voted in by the people. So
yeah, I mean, I have all faith. I really do. I have all faith in Antoine Bell. I really do.
Yes.
You know, because I don't believe that Antoine Bell would be fighting as hard as he is fighting if he did not have the evidence. Okay, no, we don't have a body. Okay, and I'm sure he's going to explain why we don't have a body.
Well, you know, the reason why a lot of people don't understand this, and let me just come out and say this right now. We got to remember one thing. When they were in court, the judge asked what evidence. Now, not saying that they don't have evidence. They do have evidence. But if he give it to them now, they will have a way to come up with a story of how did this get here and how's that over there. Right now, they're trying to figure out, well, let's try to come up with a picture. It's hard to come up with a picture. Let's try to come up with something when you can't. Because the truth always prevails. The truth doesn't change. So, you see what I'm saying? Now, if Antoine Bell would have gave them that evidence right there in court.
It does.
Exactly. You don't want to do that. You don't let your right hand know what your left hand got. So, you know what though? And I understand that and I get that and I know why he got bonded out bail. I just can't understand for the life of me if you didn't give him bail on
that's right.
all the neglect and abuse charges, and then when he gets indicted for murder, then you want to give him bail. That doesn't make sense to me.
No, and this is what we cannot understand. I mean, okay, you know what? I don't like to talk about nobody. I mean, this man, he is a Supreme Court judge, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is this man scared? Is he running scared because of Amina having a lawsuit against the city or the regional national jail, Hampton Regional National Jail?
Okay, that ain't got nothing to do with the judge, though. That ain't, That ain't got nothing to do with the judge. Why would he be scared?
I don't know. That was just a thought I had. You know, I was thinking, is he kind of like scared maybe he can get in trouble if he holds this man in jail? So no, I'm gonna go ahead and let him loose. Or is he thinking, okay, I'm gonna let him go because he has been held for 17 months now, and let's see what his state of mind is when he comes back. Now, if he comes back in the same condition that he was when he left out of here, okay, this ain't got nothing to do with no jail. Because I let you out when you told my right.
Well, that ain't why they let him out. They let him out because it's the law. They let him out because it's the law. Sometimes, Sigmund Freud would say, sometimes we think a lot into things. I mean, there's always a reason that we may not understand. But think about it. It's really the law. If you do not produce no evidence in court, which he can't, I'm not saying he don't have it, but to throw all the evidence out there, because these people, they lie. And they lie, and it's like, oh, we're dumb. We just don't understand. I just didn't have no babysitter. You know what? So weird. And I'm going to tell you this, Nancy. See, this man was like, they was like, well, why you didn't get a babysitter? He was like, I never thought about that. That's what he told them. But his daughter babysitted them kids before. His daughter did. So you know about babysitting. See, that's like me saying,
that's right.
to you, Nancy, chocolate cake tastes good. And you tell me, I've never had chocolate cake. And then, a family member say, well, we just had chocolate cake last week, Nancy. I just cooked the chocolate cake. See, that's why you know that he's lying. But that's also why you know that he's doing some covering up too.
Yeah.
Because if his daughter, and I do say, she babysitted them kids before, he knows about babysitting. He knows that you just can't just leave kids at home by themselves. He knows this. You cannot tell me he doesn't understand or know to not leave them kids by themselves. So, exactly. But he done raised a whole family, and his daughter done babysitted these kids before. Yeah.
Can I talk? Because I'm about to go.
And I'm sorry, but it just irks me, because and people now are talking, okay, the reason why he got bail, they believe the reason why he got bail is because we are in a higher court now. Before we were in juvenile and domestic, so they wasn't going to give him bail on the child abuse and neglect charges and the other 23 that he got. So they weren't going to give him because that was heard in juvenile and domestic. But now that we up here in circuit court, we're in a higher court, then evidently things changed and they are allowed to have bail. I'm like, well, murder? Allegedly.
No, it's because he didn't show the evidence. Antoine Bell didn't show the evidence. He couldn't, or he jeopardized the case. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're going to get to see everything in the discovery, but he doesn't have to share with him,
And I'm like really waiting. I'm really, really waiting to see what evidence this man has, because then I've had people say, well, he may be just be crying wolf. I'm like, who's crying wolf? They said Antoine Bell. I was like, then why would a grand jury indict him? Because Antoine Bell had to present that evidence to a grand jury.
But it's easy to indict anybody, to be honest. That matter of fact, the saying is, you can indict a ham sandwich.
Right.
Just and you can really.
Right.
But this do hold weight. But I heard in Virginia, it is very hard to convict someone of murder without a body. I mean, other states, see, Virginia is not one of those bigger states like Texas and California. Those are big states where it's heard of, seen, because it gets really gruesome. But this is too. It's just on a smaller scale. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no witnesses like with this Chad Dorman. You know, it's not a witness like that. You know.
That man right there, boy.
Yeah, he's gonna do some things.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But yeah, Corey. I just don't know. I'm just at a loss still.
What's that?
You know?
Yeah. Put the motorcycle in the shed. If anything else can go in that shed, we could put it in the shed too.
Like what?
Like if that stuff can go in the shed instead of going downstairs. If it can go in the shed, let it go in the shed. Yeah, I'm getting some things moved around. I'm sorry. I'm getting some things moved around.
Yeah, you know, I'm just still disgusted by it. You know, I mean, it's talk. We talk about it, but it's like I don't even know how to explain it, SP. You know, really, the way I am feeling. I mean, I'm not a person to hate anybody because that's a strong word. You know. Am I disgusted? Yeah, I'm disgusted. I mean, really disgusted because I want somebody to actually explain this to me on how this man got bombed.
Well,
you know, and because everybody's at a loss. I mean, it seemed like the whole darn 757 was flipping out when he got bombed.
I just don't know how he got so low of a bond. A low of a bond, because usually for murder or something, you're looking at hundreds of thousands, you know, if not $500,000, a $250,000, you know.
50,000? I'm like, 50,000 for a murder?
Yeah.
Bro, something is up with that. I mean,
but you know, hey, you know, it's not over yet.
No, it ain't over till the fat lady sing, you know. So I'm waiting for her to sing her song.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I can do. I mean, is just sit back and wait. I mean, we got till fall, early fall. So,
yeah.
But everybody's like, well, we're gonna do a protest on the 25th because court doesn't start until 1. And I'm like, you guys can do a protest if you want. You know, I'm like, but don't think Corey Bixby's going to be walking through those front doors. Y'all will not see Corey Bixby.
Oh,
he will go through the back doors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's going to probably get there way early and yeah, he'll probably get brought in or whatever.
Yeah, because they're like, well, why don't we just go ahead and get there early, say 9 o'clock, and we all hang out at the back? And I'm like, for what? I'm not doing that.
Right.
I am not doing that.
Right.
You know, I will show up at 12:30, you know, and when it's time to go in, I go in and I hear what I got to hear. Because I know he is going to be found competent, because you can't spend, what, you're in a mental hospital and you're being filmed and you're being, you know, talked to on a daily basis, you know, and then you get found competent to now you have doctors that's only like talk to you for 6 to 10 hours that's saying that you're not competent. Where is it?
You know, while he's at home, he's got stipulations on where he can go. He can go to court and he can go to the doctor's office. You know, he's making all these doctor's appointments everywhere.
You know he is.
Just to get out the house and look around and can ride over here and, you know, on his way, because they give you 30 minutes or such and such and stuff like that, you know.
Yes, you know that's what he's doing. He's making all kinds of
No, can I?
Yeah. Will it fit?
No, can I talk?
Because, I mean, I don't know if it's just me like, looking for something or what, because when I was on Andrews Boulevard yesterday, that's right there where the Cody fence sets at. and I turned left onto Andrews, and this white SUV came past me, and I looked over, and I had to do a double take because I swear, I thought that was Corey Bixby, but I know it wasn't.
Oh.
You know, I just knew it wasn't. You know, and I was just like, Nancy, you really are losing your mind. You're gonna wind up in Eastern State. They're gonna have to do a mental evaluation on you, girl. You're losing me.
Oh.
I mean, it is just a mess. And still, I'm going to bring this fact up, and I know people are probably going to disagree, or maybe they will agree. I want to know where the mama is. Why isn't she advocating for Cody? Why isn't she out there with us advocating for Cody? You know, I mean, she's been released of anything. You know, I mean, she's not a part of it. I mean, she doesn't. Well, they say she's not. You know, maybe it's her attorneys telling her, no, you can't, or you're going to go to jail. You know, maybe it's a stipulation.
Yeah.
That if she speaks on it, you know, maybe there is a stipulation, but I don't know.
Right.
You know, but I would like to know. You know, people are telling me when they say, why don't you try to get in contact with the mom, you know, and see if you can't do the bench, you know, for Cody, you know, and I was like, I'm not going to get in contact with that mama. You know, that mom probably hanged the phone up on me. She probably done got her phone number changed by now. We're going on 2 years.
Well, no, she probably will talk to you, you know.
You know what? I wish you would. Because I'm not going to be I would never be hateful because that's Cody's mom. You know, and like Aunt Bell said, that Cody Bixby was murdered by the hands of his father. Not his mother, but his father. So why would I be hateful with her?
Right.
You know, I couldn't do that to that woman. Because she's lost a child.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, as a mother, as a grandmother, I feel for that. But nothing under the sun. I don't care who told me not to search, not to talk. If you can go to jail if you do, but guess what? I'm in jail. Because I wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and that's just me. You know, I mean, I'm just so hard-headed, you know. I mean, they tell me all the time to stop going out here to this Cody fence by myself. And I'm like, why? It's in broad daylight. They're like, Nancy, people get killed in broad daylight. I'm like, ain't nobody can kill me. Can y'all please stop? You know, I'm not the only one out here that is advocating for Cody. You know, no, but you're the one out there on the news all the time. And I'm like, so? I can't help that.
Right.
I cannot help it.
Right.
You know, I mean, so, but I do want to let you guys know, the Justice for Cody Ride, I have a new flyer, SP, that I'm going to send you.
Okay.
Okay. I have got, y'all going to flip out. There is 300 plus motorcycle riders.
Wow.
300 plus, and it's growing. A gentleman from Tom McCarthy's law firm motorcycle group called me this morning. His name is Mark Martin, and we spoke for about 45 minutes. And he goes, Miss Strickland, he said, your event is going to be huge. And I'm like, huh? He goes, me and the law firm has talked. He goes, we know many motorcycle organizations. He says, you give me the proper flyer. He says, and you're going to have a huge outcome. I'm like, please don't be pulling my leg. So his wife was up there talking to me.
Right.
I'm going to be there, you know, making sure that the riders, you know that it is going to be police escorted. And I'm like, well, that's on the flyer, you know, because I got a new one printed out.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, safety first. And I'm like, exactly. You know, I'm like, because a lot of people aren't buying into this, you know, well, you know, what, is it just a ride? We're not going to have an escort? Nobody, you won't have an escort. You know, there will be police officers stopping traffic. So, yeah. So, I'm super, super excited. When I got off the phone with this man this morning, I sat here and I literally cried.
Right.
Because I didn't think that it would be as big as it's going to be.
Yeah.
And it will be live. I wish I knew how to do StreamYard because he'll help me. I would create StreamYard and go live on it. I really would.
Well, I can teach. I'll teach you when it gets close to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Only thing I have to do is just like when you come up on the thing on the link, and I could just take myself off and then you're live.
Oh.
Yeah. And you just have the whole thing. You have control over it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Because there's going to be 4 of us that are going to be riding together. And 2 of us at different angles are going to be going live with it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have one news station that is going to be following us from the start point to the Cody fence. So, I don't know, I mean, they told me that I did it this time. And I'm like, what do you mean I did it? They're like, you're candlelight vigils. I'm like, y'all don't need to blow my head up because it's not ready to explode.
Right.
Don't blow my head up because, I mean, I'm doing it for a purpose, not to get clout, not to get all this. It's for Cody.
Right.
It's to bring that awareness that he's still missing and there's justice that needs to happen.
Things are going to come together. It is. It's going to come together. See, people want things to happen like this, like that. It didn't happen like that. They got to put everything together. If they don't put everything together, he will walk. So, you know, just because he's out of jail, you got to remember he's just charged. And anybody can get out of jail. I mean, if they got the money, and I just don't understand how they just did that. I don't know. I don't understand how that judge set the bond so small.
See, that's what I don't understand.
I just don't get that. But it ain't. We don't have to understand it though. Sometimes there's reasons why things is done, and it's not good for us to know or even talk about. You know.
Right. You know, I can't say I've never, but it's been a lot of praying for me.
Yeah.
You know, a lot. I mean, I've been turning more towards God.
Well,
I really have, because it how can I even explain it? I mean, he's in control.
Right.
You know, and I'm praying that Cody gets justice.
Yeah.
And he's found.
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you this. We've been down this road before with another kid, and everybody. And I'm not gonna say Cody's gonna get justice. I'm not gonna say that because I know it can go either way when the people are doing the things that they're doing. The way that they're doing things, that's, you know, it usually goes south. And it takes a long time. When it takes a long time, you don't hear anything. Family's not, you know, they just doing the most when it comes down to, you know, protecting this person and not saying nothing about the kid. It, you know, it usually, look at what happened to, and I'm just going to say this. I know people are going to be like, oh, why did you mention that? I don't know if you remember Braylon Noble.
No, ma'am, I do not.
It's the little boy that was supposed to have allegedly fell from a 2nd story or 3-story apartment out the window, that the screen wasn't broke, the window wasn't broke, he wasn't on the ground, and they couldn't find the little baby. We went in there, and I mean, we went through there with a fine-tooth comb. I'm telling you, we was on the spot. And we had somebody that was going live, and we were looking, and I mean, we were in there. We were interviewing people and everything. This family just basically shut down. And I guarantee you, the mama was the last one seeing this child and said that somehow he got out the apartment and somebody kidnapped the baby. And then like a week later, they found the child in the pool next to the apartment. A week later.
What the world?
Everybody in here that knows, remember this case, please put a 1 in the chat. We were upset. It was worse than right now. So this don't get me upset because that case was unfreaking believable. But I guarantee you, the mother didn't do 1 day in jail.
Guys,
She didn't do 1 day in jail.
Grandma,
She even pleaded no contest and went to court, and you know, it was just heartbreaking. So this is not our first rodeo. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I've never been through this. I mean, really, I haven't. So maybe this is why I am the way I am. I don't know, because I have
Downstairs,
never
that orange
done
one.
this before.
I'm not even using that orange one right now. So you can take that orange one that's downstairs. You what now?
I mean, I've never been through anything like this before. You know, I've never even witnessed anything like this before.
Right.
You know, so it's all new to me. You know, so maybe that's why I am the way I am towards Cody. I mean, if I'm wrong, I wish somebody would tell me, Nancy, you know, you're really wrong. You know, you need to really back up. You know?
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I mean, I can't help where my heart lays. I mean, I just can't.
You better leave that wig alone, Pooh Bear. Your daddy see you playing with a wig, and he gonna whoop your tail. I'm telling you right now, if he see you playing with that wig, he gonna look at you and he gonna get mad.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know.
I'm telling you right now. He don't even like you got teddy bears, so you you better stop.
That's funny.
He is.
Mom,
Put that wig down.
He will. He will flip out. He'd be like, because I always be buying him squishies or what's the last thing when we went to Walmart? We got you that squishy thing. What's it called?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, but anyway, his daddy was mad about that, and he told me, he said, "Don't buy him no more." And I'm not playing, Mama. I was like, "Okay." He was like, "I don't want him like that." I said, "Okay."
That is funny.
But I mean,
Put
you know.
that wig down.
Bro, it's a fruit melon.
Oh, it's a squeeze mellow or whatever.
I'm not gonna tell you the next word.
All righty. Is there anything you want to share with us before we get off of here? Send me that. I will put it on the community page.
Okay, and if any, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not, but if anybody knows how I can contact the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children for any type of donations or anything that comes in, that I can send those to them, because I don't know how to do it. You know, like I said, this is the first time I've ever done anything like this.
Oh, well, you know, you can Google National Child Exploited Missing Children, and they got a 1-800 number.
Okay.
And you just let me see here. Exploited Missing Children, 1-800 number. And it should come up. It's 1-800 The Loss.
1-800
Uh-huh.
Because that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm not asking for no money, but if people offer, I want that money to go directly to, not to me, directly to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
Yeah, that's it.
So, but yeah, I mean, that's really basically, all I needed. And if anybody, can direct me on what I need to do, how to do it, whatnot, y'all got my email. It's up on the community page with the other flyer.
Yep, that's easy to remember. 1-800-THE-LOST.
1-800-THE-LOST. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You can.
Alrighty.
Yep, and they will direct you. Stop, Pooh Bear. You're gonna fall. They will direct you on how to take those contributions and put them towards that. But they're doing a lot. But did you not remember we were talking about that this unit went in and found like 250 something kids last month?
Yes.
And I would donate it towards that because they're going in there finding all of these kids. I mean, I'm okay with the National Center, but this new unit that's targeting getting these kids that everybody done forgot. They said that they ran away. They getting all these kids that people done put out there to make money and trafficking these kids. And they said the youngest child was like a 3-month-old baby. So come on now. And then they even go to different states. When they get a tip, they go to that state and they get them kids.
They sure do, because I've seen it. Yep.
I can't remember what that unit was called, but it was like, we
I know. I got that on my group page actually because there was 166 of them that were out of Virginia.
Yeah. So, we looking for you or something of that nature. We got you. We looking for you or something. But they doing a sweep every time I turn around. They doing a sweep and they're coming up with some good results.
You know what? That is a good idea. I can split it between the both actually because I've already got the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children on my flyer. So, and this poor lady that's making the flyer for me, I didn't message her about 10 times today and changed it up. So I know she's getting aggravated with me, but she just gonna have to get aggravated one more time. But
the National Center for Missing Children, they're pretty good too. Because when I had Pooh Bear's in the house. When I had a tip and nobody in California would listen to me, I called the one here in my town and I was like, I need you guys to check this out. And you know what? They went and checked it out too. Because the guy was like, call me. This is my number. This is my cell number. You can reach me. I'll let you know what we find. He was like, I probably can't tell you everything, but if it's a good tip and we got something,
hey guys, guess
I'm
what?
definitely gonna say, good job, well done. That's probably all I could say, but that's it. You know what I mean? And so he did. He called me back and he was like, well, we checked it out and no, that wasn't one of the kids. I was like, oh my God. And that's when we was looking for Amari. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When we thought we was looking for Amari, yeah. That was crazy. But I don't get upset because I make a phone call because you know what? What if it was and I didn't say anything and it was that kid. You know what I'm saying? I just seen a man with all these kids and they were all mixed and it was like 6-7 kids and he was the only man and the kids just run around and one of them looked just like Amari. Oh my God. I said that's gotta be him. It's gotta be, but it wasn't.
Wow. I know what I want to tell you.
Okay.
Rumor has it when Cody first went missing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nikki's husband, can I say his name?
Mm-hmm.
Ricardo. okay, Ricardo Butler,
Mm-hmm.
in Harenco, Virginia. Someone reported of seeing Ricardo Butler with a 4-year-old child that his hair was bleached.
His hair was what?
Bleached.
Bleached.
So his hair was blonde.
Okay.
So someone that I know went down there and they checked it out. But it did turn out to be not Cody.
It wasn't Cody?
It was not Cody, but they tried to say that it was the older child, which we're like, no, older child's good, he's fine. But Ricardo is still missing. He is MIA. Nikki's husband.
Well, I thought he was in Mexico. Oh.
Last I heard, he was MIA, and nobody has been able to get in contact with him yet.
Can I take?
Okay.
But I just found out yesterday. So.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's the last time I heard that he was in Mexico or something, and then they lost contact.
Oh, okay. All righty. Well, I'm gonna jump off, and thank you for having me up here. And I love you guys. And
Bye.
We love
bye,
you.
baby. Bye. And let's just pray for Cody.
Yep.
I'll see you tomorrow for you make another video.
Okay, baby. Bye, Pooh Bear.
Bye.
All right. Bye, SB. I love you guys.
Bye-bye. Love you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, you guys. I'm going to give Pooh Bear his 5 minutes of fame. Go ahead, Pooh Bear.
This time, me, the shirt puppet's gonna take. I have 4 minutes. I think I have 6 minutes. You've
got about 4 minutes left.
This time I was swimming. I was in a best place. It was the arcade. It was so cool. It was so better, and I loved it.
You played at the arcade?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And another thing.
Come on and tell them, because you only got 3 minutes left. Let's go.
And this is the last thing I never seen. I played every game in the arcade.
They got bumping cars in there. Did you ride in the bumping cars?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Did you play with the basketballs? The basketball hoops?
Yeah.
Who took you?
My dad. He was like, whoop, whoop.
Wow.
Yeah. He was jumping in the face.
All righty. Are you going to tell them to like and subscribe, or we finna get out of here for today?
Like and subscribe and hit the bell below. Yeah, guys, like and subscribe and hit the bell below. So.
Yo.